Greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is Klautos, and welcome back to my texture world. This is where I have all of the textures that I've built in the game. Created, drawn, whatever, in the game. Yeah. Welcome. This is Texture Pack Update 1.8. This pack is now available on Patreon at any level. So, whatever level you sign up on, you get access to this texture pack right away. You don't have to wait for the first of the month like all the other rewards. This one you can get immediately on Patreon. So let's see. Pardon, my throat's a little dry today. That happens a lot when I talk a lot. I just got done recording another video, and so my throat has had it. But anyway, what did we do in this update? Let's see. The first thing we did is this. We now have our brown beds are either benches or coffins. And I did this because on the Realm of Vasten, I'm building a crypt, and I want to have little coffins in there. So I made these kind of like coffins. Very similar to the way the Taste of Vasten texture pack has it, and Taste of Germ has it. Very similar. And I thought that was a really good idea. So thanks, Germ, for the idea there. By the way, go check out Germsy Boy and Fix It. They're, great content creators, and both of them are fellow texture pack makers. So let's see, we did that, and what else do we do? I got a little list here. Let's see. What did we do? We did polished diorite. Finally, I needed to get this done for a long time because I had my diorite here, and that's what diorite actually looks like. It really does look like bird poop, guys. So I'm going for realism, and if this is diorite, that's what it's going to look like. Although, maybe I should make it more of a limestone kind of texture. I don't know. So this is my polished diorite, which would be really good for like an ice kingdom, something like that. I really, really like it. One thing I don't like so much is that these are really clean edges. I might sort of scuff them up a little bit, make them look a little more worn, a little more dirty and run down. The edges are they're very sharp. See, like right this, very, very sharp. I might fix that just to sort of make it a little, I don't know, a little smoother, I guess. A little rough around the edges. Okay, so we also did our granite and our polished granite. Check out the granite texture. That actually looks like granite. I might go back and change it, but I had to get something in there because the default is just awful. So these are the granite textures. There are 64 of them to create this pattern, and I really like it. It makes for a really cool looking wall, and it's completely seamless. So you could do this, right? And you can't tell where the seam is, right? Like I can't tell. I don't even know where it is. Like it might be here, but no, that's an angle. But yeah, all my textures I try to make as seamless as possible. These are the polished granite textures, which look kind of like rust, like a dirty sort of but polished rust. They're kind of shiny. There might be a bit too much contrast in them, so I might go back and alter those as well. We also did our smooth stone and smooth stone slabs right here, which are really good for floors. If you have you want a tiled floor, that's just like a smooth sort of tiled stone. This is really good for that. And I think there are 25 different textures here, and they're randomized, so nothing will be repeating on this. It'll be completely random with automatic texture variation on that, which I really, really like. Okay, what else? What else did we do? We did the stone slabs. Oh yeah! Check this out. Okay, so we had this, which is our sandstone, chiseled sandstone. By the way, I love my sandstone texture. All of my sandstone textures are great. So here we have the chiseled stone bricks, which look amazing. And I put a CTM on them, so they change shape depending on how you arrange them. So you can make all kinds of different patterns with it. It's really awesome. And if you put one in the middle, it looks like the lone one. If you have just a single one here, I put that in there like that. So you can make really cool patterns with it, right? Do something like that. And if you go to my Fantasia series, where I'm building an entire medieval fantasy world in Minecraft all by myself, I use this shape in the floor leading up to the castle, and it works really cool. By the way, go check out that series if you haven't yet, and you can see some of these textures in action, huh? And I think that is gonna do it. Oh, I updated my stone bricks. Finally. These cracks were bugging me. I had the highlights were too bright and the shadows were too dark. It was just glaring in my eyeballs. So I toned the cracks down a little bit. I made them a little more subtle. I really like this one. Made them more subtle, and I also added some of the color like I have on the regular stone bricks, just to give it a little more, just give it some color, give it a little variation, you know, change it up a little bit. Yeah, so that's the Texture Pack Update 1.8. This is now available on Patreon to all of my patrons at any level. So go ahead and grab it. It's available in 1.14 and 1.15. I haven't done 1.16 yet. I'm still kind of waiting for Optifine to be ready for that. So, yeah, that's going to do it, guys. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. It helps out my channel tremendously. And subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to see you guys in the next chapter of Fantasia. Chapter of Fantasia. I said that in the last video. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Until that time, be excellent to each other. And farewell.